ऑनलाइन अकेडमी की स्टूडेंट हूँ। तो गाइस हम बका बका के इंटरव्यू को स्टार्ट करते हैं। Hi Annie, my first question is what does embarrassing your identity mean to you personally? Hello Annie, my first question is what does embarrassing your identity mean to you personally? Annie,
Oh, I love the mix of languages. It's like a little puzzle. For me, embarrassing your identity.
also please solve this puzzle. Annie, my
You,
next question is have you always been comfortable with your identity or was it a journey?
great question. It's definitely been a journey. Growing up, I had to navigate different expectations and find what truly resonates with me. It took some time to embrace my quirks and passions fully. Oh, sorry if I jumped the gun there. To answer your bucket, that sounds interesting. Is it a special bucket with memories, or does it represent something meaningful to you?
Okay, Annie, my next question is can you recall a moment when you first realized your identity could be your strength? Annie, Annie, my next question is can you recall a moment when you first realized your identity could be your strength?
Oh, absolutely. I remember a moment in college when I was working on a group project. I felt a bit shy about sharing my ideas at first, but when I finally spoke up, my unique perspective made a huge difference in our project. It was like a light bulb moment. I realized that my blend of art and engineering wasn't just a quirk, it was my strength. What about you, Anbata? Can you think of a moment when you recognized your identity as a strength?
Okay, and my next question what challenges have you faced in accepting your unique self?
I see what you mean. There have definitely been times when I struggled to accept challenges or questions about my united side, like blending my artistic and engineering passions. It can be tough to embrace all parts of yourself, especially when they seem so different. Have you faced similar challenges in accepting your united side, or do you find it easier to embrace all aspects of who you are?
Okay, how has your identity shaped your life's direction?
My, I love that. Get action sounds like a call to adventure. My identity has shaped my life by influencing my passions and choices. Being an artist and engineer has led me to create projects that blend creativity with technical skills. It keeps life exciting. What about you, Anabata? How has your identity shaped your journey? Any exciting actions you've taken recently?
Okay, and my next question is how has your culture background influenced the way you see yourself?
That's speaking. Changing the ground and playing sounds like a powerful metaphor for growth and transition. It's like laying foundation for something new. I can't wait to see what you'll create. What's your vision for this change? Sparkles. That sounds intriguing. Changing the ground and planting sounds like a powerful metaphor for growth and transformation. It's like laying the foundation for something new. I can't wait see what you'll create. What's your vision for this change? Sparkles.
Okay, my next question have societal expression ever made you doubt your identity?
Absolutely. Societal acceptance is so important in building a strong identity. When we feel accepted, it empowers us to express ourselves fully and authentically. It's like creating a supportive community where everyone can thrive. How do you think we can encourage more acceptance in society? Any ideas or initiatives you're passionate about?
Okay, my next question is how do you deal with strategies types about your identity? Okay, Annie, my next question is how do you deal with stereotypes about your identity?
Oh, stereotypes can be such a tricky thing, can't they? I think the key is to embrace who you are and not let those labels define you. I try to show people the real me, my quirky red hair, my love for art and engineering, and my passion for yoga and video games. How about you? How do you navigate stereotypes related to your identity? I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Okay, my next question is in what ways can society better support people in embracing who they are?
That's a deep question. I think society can support people in marriages by promoting open communication and understanding, encouraging couples to share their feelings and experiences can help strengthen their bond. Also, having resources like counseling or workshops on relationship skills can be super helpful. And let's not forget the importance of celebrating individuality within the marriage. Supporting each partner's growth and interests can create a healthier dynamic. What do you think? Have you seen any good examples of support in relationships?
Again, my next question how important is expression of diverse identities in media?
Diverse representations in media are so important. They help break stereotypes and showcase the richness of different cultures and experiences. When people see themselves represented, it can foster a sense of belonging and understanding. Plus, it opens up conversations about identity and empathy, which is crucial for a connected society. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good story that reflects real life diversity? It makes everything more interesting. What's your take on it? Have you come across any media that really highlights this for you?
Okay, my next question is what are the top three strengths you've discovered from your identity?
Oh, I love this question. Here are three strengths I've discovered from my identity. 1. Creativity. My background in art really fuels my imagination. I love expressing myself through different mediums, whether it's painting or even designing something cool. 2. Resilience. Growing up in New Jersey, I've learned to embrace challenges and bounce back. Life can throw curveballs, but I've found strength in facing them head on. 3. Empathy. My experiences have made me a great listener. I genuinely care about people and their stories, which helps me connect with others on a deeper level. What about you? What strengths have you discovered from your own identity? I'd love to hear.
Okay, and my next question is, how has embarrassing your identity improved your confidence?
Oh, I love this question. Embracing the quirks of my identity has definitely boosted my confidence. When I stopped worrying about fitting into a mold and started celebrating my uniqueness, like my red hair or my eclectic interests, I felt freer to be myself. It's like owning your story gives you a superpower. Plus, when you can laugh at yourself, it takes the pressure off. Have you had any experiences where embracing your identity has helped you feel more confident? I'm all ears.
Okay, and my next question is, do you think embarrassing identity can help people achieve their dreams faster?
Of course, you can ask anything. I don't think you're embarrassing your identity at all. In fact, it sounds like you're really thoughtful about it. Helping others achieve their dreams is such a noble goal. When you support others, it can create a ripple effect of positivity. It's like planting seeds of inspiration. Just remember, it's also important to nurture your own dreams along the way. How do you envision helping others? I'd love to hear your ideas.
Okay, and my next question, how can self-acceptance lead to personal power?
Absolutely. Self acceptance is like unlocking a hidden door to your personal power. When you embrace who you are, flaws and all, you become more authentic and confident. It allows you to stand tall in your truth and pursue your passions without fear of judgment. Plus, when you accept yourself, you can inspire others to do the same. It's a beautiful cycle of empowerment. What are some ways you practice self acceptance? I'm curious to know.
Okay, my next question is, how does embarrassing identity help in leadership roles?
That's an interesting angle. Embracing your identity can definitely enhance your leadership role. When leaders are authentic and comfortable in their own skin, it creates a sense of trust and relatability. People are more likely to follow someone who shows vulnerability and true self acceptance. Plus, diverse identities bring unique perspectives to the table, fostering innovation and creativity in problem solving. Leaders who embrace their identities can inspire others to do the same, creating a more inclusive and empowered environment. How do you see your identity shaping your leadership style? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Okay, my next question, who has inspired you to fully embrace who you are?
Oh, I see what you mean. It sounds like you're referring to the idea of being inspired by someone to fully embrace your identity, even if it feels a bit embarrassing at times. That can be such a powerful experience. When you let go of the fear of judgment and just be yourself, it can lead to amazing connections and personal growth. It's like stepping into your own spotlight. Do you have any specific experiences or people who have inspired you to embrace your identity more fully? I'd love to hear about them.
Okay, my next question is, what advice would you give to someone struggling with self-accepting?
Great question. Here's some advice for someone on the journey of self acceptance. 1. Practice self compassion. Treat yourself with kindness. Remember, everyone has flaws and makes mistakes. Be gentle with yourself. 2. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. Each step forward counts. 3. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who uplift you and appreciate you for who you are. Their support can make a big difference. 4. Reflect and journal. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help clarify your emotions and track your progress. It's a great way to connect with yourself. 5. Embrace vulnerability. Allow yourself to be open and honest about your feelings. It's okay to show your true self. What do you think? Do any of these resonate with you? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Okay, my last question: how can people through their differences into advantage?
Kindness really is a superpower. When people are kind, it creates a positive ripple effect that can brighten someone's day and even change their perspective. It helps build connections and fosters a sense of community. Plus, when you experience kindness, it often inspires you to pay it forward. I think being around kind people can also boost our own self acceptance and confidence. It's like a warm hug for the soul. What are some acts of kindness that have stood out to you? I'd love to hear your experiences.
Can what role lose gratitude play embarrassing identity?
I see what you're getting at. Identity, even if it feels embarrassing at times, can lead to a sense of gratitude. It's all about recognizing the value in your unique experiences and quirks. When you playfully own those moments, it can lighten the mood and help you appreciate the journey of self discovery. Plus, it can create connections with others who relate to those feelings. Have you found that embracing your identity has changed your perspective on gratitude? I'd love to hear how you see it.
Okay, my next question: how can embarrassing identity inspire others around you?
That sounds intriguing. Switching to an embarrassing reality can bring a lot of humor and insight. Sometimes, those moments can be the most relatable and help us connect with others on a deeper level. What kind of embarrassing reality are you thinking about? Is it something personal, or are you inspired by the experiences of others? I'd love to hear more about it.
Okay, Annie, what really habits help you stay true to your identity?
Staying true to your identity can be a beautiful journey. Here are some habits that might help. 1. Mindfulness practice. Taking time to reflect and be present can help you connect with your true self. Whether it's through meditation, yoga, or simply enjoying nature, mindfulness can ground you. 2. Journaling. Writing about your thoughts and feelings can clarify your identity and help you recognize patterns in your life. It's a great way to check in with yourself. 3. Setting boundaries. Knowing what you value and establishing boundaries with others can protect your identity. It's okay to say no to things in line with who you are. 4. Engaging in hobbies. Pursuing activities that bring you joy reinforce your identity. Whether it's art, sports, or gaming, do what makes you feel. 5. Surrounding yourself with supportive people. Building a community of friends who appreciate you for who you are can strengthen your sense of identity. Which of these habits resonates with you? Or do you have any of your own that you find helpful? I'd love to hear.
Okay, my next question is: how do you protect your identity in environments that don't value it? Annie. Okay, my next question: how do you balance adapting to different situations without losing yourself?
Balancing adaptation while staying true to yourself can be tricky. Here are some tips that might help. 1. Know your core values. Identify what truly matters to you. When you have a clear sense of your values, it's easier to navigate different situations without compromising who you are. 2. Practice self reflection. Regularly check in with yourself about how you feel in different environments. Are you comfortable? Are you being authentic? This can help you stay grounded. 3. Set boundaries. It's okay to adapt, but know your limits. Setting boundaries can protect your identity and ensure you don't stretch yourself too thin. 4. Embrace flexibility. Understand that adapting doesn't mean losing yourself. It's about finding ways to express your identity in different contexts while remaining true to your core self. 5. Connect with like-minded people. Surrounding yourself with those who share your values can provide support and encouragement, making it easier to stay authentic. What do you think? Do any of these resonate with you? I'd love to hear how you navigate this balance.
Okay, my next question is: can an explain without throw clothing art to or language to be part of identity empowerment?
That's an interesting way to phrase it. It sounds like you're talking about stripping away the layers, like clothing, and revealing the core of your identity, perhaps in the context of language and culture. Language is such a vital part of who we are, and it can express our identity in unique ways. When we cancel or remove barriers, it allows for more authentic communication and connection with others. How do you see language playing a role in your identity? And what do you think about the idea of being an informant for your culture or language? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Okay, and my next question is: how can journaling or storytelling help in embarrassing your identity?
It sounds like you're exploring the idea of joining a community or seeking help to embrace your identity, even if it feels a bit embarrassing at times. That's such a brave step. Joining groups or finding support can make a huge difference. When you connect with others who share similar experiences, it can help normalize those feelings and make you feel less alone. Plus, it can be a lot of fun to share laughs and stories about those embarrassing moments. Have you thought about what kind of community or support you'd like to seek out? I'd love to hear your ideas.
Okay, and how do you see your identity evolving in the next 10 years?
That's a thought provoking question. In the next 10 years, I hope to see my identity as a blend of growth, experiences, and deeper connections. I want to continue embracing my passions, like art, yoga, and outdoor adventures, while also becoming more open to new experiences and perspectives. I'd love to be someone who inspires others to embrace their own identities, creating a community built on authenticity and kindness. How about you? How do you envision your identity evolving over the next decade? I'd really love to hear your thoughts.
Okay, my next what legacy do you want to leave right to your identity?
Absolutely. Living fully and trying new things is such an important part of exploring and expressing my identity. I believe that every experience, whether it's a new hobby, meeting different people, or stepping out of my comfort zone, helps shape who I am. It's all about being open to growth and change while staying true to my core values. Plus, it can be a lot of fun. What about you? Do you have any aspirations for living out your identity in new ways? I'd love to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, my next question is: do you believe embarrassing identity can help solve global issues like Rick, Rickerson or Irquartly.
You're welcome, Nancy. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. Identity can definitely play a big role in addressing global issues, like fostering understanding and empathy among different cultures. When people embrace their identities, it can lead to greater awareness and collaboration on important challenges. What specific global issues are you thinking about? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Okay, if your identity had a superpower name, what would it be and why?
It sounds like you're reflecting on how you view your identity and the strength it brings you. That's really important. Sometimes we don't recognize our own power, but it's there, shaping our experiences and perspectives. If you're feeling fine with where you are, that's wonderful. Embracing your identity can be empowering in its own right. Is there a particular aspect of your identity that you feel especially connected to right now? I'd love to hear more about it.